not too happy right now. You can't take it out on anybody. So it's like some people would say, oh well, she's a little frustrated. I say, oh well, that's tough luck. It's not she's frustrated. She's not being able to get by with it and not do what she wants to. But does that mean she's hopeless? No, it's far from that. There we go. Now right now she's feeling the weight of that stirrup and she'll start cocking that head. Like I said, I do this mainly with older horses that come in to rescue that's been, like I said earlier, learned to push against the bit and through my hands. And like I said, with the advantage of using that heavy stirrup, it's got some weight to it, so it'll, but there's still like a hinge there where they can get that nose up, and I don't have to worry about them pulling against it and have shut them down with it going up and over. I want some movement, but I don't want no real hard, fast movement right now. I just want her to feel it out. And some people, yes, I'm working on getting her soft through the neck and not push against that bit, but also the way this is rigged up, she's learning to follow that shoulder, not the, that's a misconception. We think we teach horses to follow that nose. No, we use the nose and the face to teach a horse how to follow that shoulder. Because if that shoulder's going one direction, the horse has got to go the other direction. Go high on a bigger circle. This is a few times I do actually lunge a horse, but I'm lunging for a purpose. I'm not just lunging them to wear them down. Now, right now, the advantage of this, she's learned how to go straight on the circle, and not get that nose to the outside. People think you got some sweet mares out there, and you coddle them and everything, let them push you around. Put some pressure on them, see what happens. You'll really see what your mare or gelding or stud's about when you do. If they're a willing partner and they're willing to work, that means you've raised them right. If they're not willing to work and they're like her, that means you're screwed up. Either you didn't handle them enough or you haven't. In her case, I guarantee you, and I wasn't there to see it, and I'd say it no matter if the guy watching, the owner of this horse watches this or not. She's been either coddled or she's been jerked on at the wrong time. They've never been no sense of fairness to this horse, or nobody made her be responsible for her actions either. So that's why earlier you'll see her right now kick up a little bit, because right there, that's from, I hope Megan caught that, that's from a spoiled horse. That's a horse that's been let do damn well what she wanted to, and she's telling me, screw you, I'm not happy with this. Now, that's why I'm using this horse for example, because I know her attitude. So instead of me being up there fighting with this, I'm going to let her fight against herself. And this mare, if you're not fair to her, she's going to get you. So there is a fine line there. That's like that paint mirror. Me and Megan nicknamed her Princess, the one that got me. And, you know, you saw me pop her on the nose, but I was fair with her. I got her when she was being nasty, and it was one time. And she did the right thing, and she was fine. And you can tell by that last video we did, she followed me around now. She still got a ways to go, but I was being fair to her. And this mare do all right too. Now the next method I'm going to show is definitely, it is for the worst case scenario. It's for them horses. We got a chestnut here the first day I went to get on it. That thing was fixing to go in there with me as soon as I tried to grab that mouth to pull it. I wasn't reiners because it wasn't going to happen. If I tried to pull that horse's mouth with my hands, she's going to jerk it away from me, because at the end of the day, I'm not as strong as that neck is, and she's going to go up and over on me. So that's an old method that I learned a long time ago. And some people out there, you're going to say how terrible all this is. Well, people, if you did your horses right from the beginning, I wouldn't have to do this kind of stuff. And it's not as bad as it actually looks. This is an old-fashioned method. And this is, like I said earlier, it's the worst case scenario. And I don't like ever having to do it, but you know, one thing about horse training, and this one reason I've learned to control some of my emotions most of the time. You got to, because I got to make this horse safe for the owner and it. And if I don't figure out ways to make it safe for itself and the owner, this horse is going to end up in Mexico or Canada. And from there, it'll either go to France or Japan. So what I'm going to do, I got a slip knot in it. I'm not going to stand behind it. I'm going to put her tail, run through the tail. I'm going to loop her tail over. Now I'll run my baling twine. I can't think what kind of knot it's called. You're a military person. I can't help that.
That's a lot. You got it.
Anyway, I put a couple extra in there. Thank you. So, like I said, I do this a lot with rearing horses. I'll be the first to admit, because like I said earlier, 9 times out of 10, they rear because they're not used to the bit. So I'm going to pull her nose around and just walk with her. You gotta be careful with this so you don't get yourself hurt. In there that I could jerk loose if I have to. And I'm gonna let her pull against her own self. I'm gonna let her pull against her tail. Like I said, I use this a lot for the third time for horses like the rare.